And we're back with day 2 of tracing Vanishing Trails. Last time we left off, we met up with Yayla and whatever that area was called again in Leeway. I always forget what it's called, or I'm just not around to pronounce it. I think something Wharf, I think it was called. But anyway, hey, we're on the trail of some Mora laundering people. Well, and we're moving on to part 3. Well, mission 3, I guess. Alright. Comfort investigation, dirty money misdeeds. Wait until 2 days later. Okay. Hold on a second. Does it not let me quick skip this thing? Okay, there we go. Okay.
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan.
Yes, we shall.
Woo! Paimon's getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective!
What do you mean? We've done this shit before. Have you? Hasn't been that long since we've done Fontaine. I got file our BIS awards. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's because I know when I did it, it said there wasn't that much time until till reset. And I know I've got a lot of work to do if I want to do the level to get the 12th floor BIS stuff done, because I kind of half-ass artifacts at grinding, and I'm a little slow with talent leveling up. I feel like it's the weapons that I collect the most, I think. Yelan.
Well done, you two. Right on time.
Any developments?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's 2 lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods.
Nice looking ship.
It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidus Harbor as well.
What if those aren't the real goods, though? Should we investigate them just in case?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidus Harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier.
Is that really the best title they could come up with for themselves?
As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse.
I can't take that name seriously.
I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
Understood. I'll keep it stealthy.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
That ain't too far. That's what I love. That ain't too far from where you do. Pick up the item and talk to Yelan.
All set?
Yep.
All right. We'll meet back up here once you're done.
You'll arrive at the pier and begin your investigation. The ship is moored near the wharf. Once you have swept the area and captured all available evidence, you'll need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up the partial images from the files with the view through the imaging device until you get a perfect match. Okay. Oops. Okay.
So much cargo again today.
Okay. Alright, Peter, you notice that some Marked goods. The marks were made using a special kind of paint. Let me identify via foresight imaging device. Use it to find all the marked obtained. Blah 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 blah. There's one. Actually, I'm gonna close this so I can see my search area. Okay. Whoop. Another one. Okay, another one. Okay, I scanned that one. The boat. 4. Now, where's the 5th one? Oh, right there. Okay.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Huh. Wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Yelan.
You find Yayla and tell her the results of the investigation.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
So, he's labeling the goods, but why? What message are you trying to send?
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there.
Why is it when I think fertilizer, I'm thinking bomb? I know people use that to make bombs.
Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board, and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
We've made this far. We'll come with you.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta
Stick
know
didn't
what's
work.
going on here.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
If it was gonna be a stealth mission, that might be an issue because Paimon doesn't keep her mouth shut. And her voice kind of just naturally louder anyway, or higher pitched.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
Body language. Telltale sign.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
Now that's something concerning. Is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
By all means. I trust your judgment.
Good luck.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met?
Oh boy.
You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You... Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
I know she was associated with some other business in Liyue. I just didn't remember what it was.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You...
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
She's giving us an opening. Let's use it.
All right. Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
At least you would probably need time hiding since you're smaller.
What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
It's a written code. Luckily, we have the cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
Let's hope I'm not too smooth-brained at this. Oh, deciphered message. A formula made by mixing certain ingredients. Not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. By mixing the 3 main ingredients in prescribed proportions and the specified order, the desensitization effect is significantly reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as a detonator. Oh boy, yep, this is they're making bombs. Install them in the location shown, then use a timer to control the explosion's timing such that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigators of both Fontaine and Liyue will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evaluate your own, then pay your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months, then move to finish this matter. All you need to do is bury the 15 million Mora the boss promised at the 7th century post. No need to contact me. Can I have that Mora by any chance after we're done? I could use it for leveling up. Oh, circle.
Well, what does it say?
If I'm right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship?
Shut it!
Are they nuts?
Shut it!
Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scampus needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to an even bigger problem and cutting off all our leads in the process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
Okay. Oh, let's give me a chance to act. Okay. Yeah, so action is holding. This is our chance. We need to hurry. Let's act now. I'm probably gonna fuck this up at least once. Okay. Okay, look for the bombs. Oop, I'm not allowed to go up here. Yeah, it's turning up the heat on your opponent. Now it's time to focus on the bombs. Didn't know if it'd be up there or not. Okay, there's another one. I guess it would have been a bad idea to look further in the back.
Take it easy.
Okay, look for twinkling. Twinkling, twinkling, twinkling. Nope, nothing there. Can I go in here? Nope. Oh god, music's ramping up.
Take it easy.
What the? Where the fuck? Oh. Okay. Found those ones. There's one somewhere on the... Oh, okay, now I see. I mean, blow up the mast, that kind of makes them immobile. Okay, there should be one, like, around... Yep, right here. And this one here. Okay. I thought I expected that to be a time thing,
That's
or
all
if
the
it was, I
bombs
just
on
didn't
the
see the
deck.
timer.
What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of.
Oh, thank God, Elon.
Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. Where are Corday and Dodamani?
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this, it's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
Oh, that look.
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
He's not happy.
Our sincerest thanks.
After some time, the ship safely docked at blah 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 blah. In the meantime, why am I the in the meantime, you tell Yelan about the note Scampbase left for Quarter and bleh. I'm not even I can't pronounce. Fontaine.
You scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan. Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
I'm pretty sure Yelan's the very careful and meticulous type.
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction, but now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does decide to continue with the auction, that also works in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the dark financier.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Yeah, you got a brain about the size of a T-Rex.
Don't worry. I'm
which
sure
is a
the
walnut.
Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Alright. That's complete. Now, do I have to wait another day or something? At least I don't have to wait another day. Okay, claim rewards. Okay, looks like I am gonna have to wait, I think. Unless it, nope, let's see. Am I going to be able to... Why is this thing still marked? We still have a thing here. Oh, that's why. It says to wait for... Is it going to tell me how long I have to wait for? 5, not yet. Okay, unlocks it one day. I didn't... It's all the way over there. Okay. Hey. So tomorrow we shall be... I believe we'll be wrapping up this little event here. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for part 3. I'm Axel360, and I'll see you then.